All right, guys, welcome back to this 20 threat Marvel Crisis Protocol battle report. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. It's been a couple days. We're late, I think, about 2 days, 3 days by the time I get this up. But we got some stuff on the table. Some new cards, as you saw in the title. We're going to play some of the new stuff. I played it a long time ago. I actually like these characters. I like to see them get a little bit of a glow up. We'll see how it did. So I'm going to play Defenders. We're going to pick Doctor Strange as the leader. Obviously, you guys got Doctor Strange got his new card. We have Wanda. We have the great, the ancient one, Clea, who, come on, AMG, do a little bit better with Clea on this one than I think you did. Although that talent of Farrell, I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah, at least he doesn't blow up in one hit now.
Exactly.
But, I mean, it wasn't happening that often.
Exactly. And Magic, obviously. The cards I'm bringing are Wings of Chaos, Mystic Ward, No More Mutants, Journey Through Limbo, and Cover Me. We got some Defender cards. That is my 20 threat. Let's go take a look at Dark Dimension. All right, guys, before we get into the list, my buddy Kurt is back.
Hey.
All right, Kurt, what'd you bring tonight?
We brought Big Daddy D to be the leader of this team. I mean, he's got Dr. Voodoo on his side. He's got the Living Mummy on his side. And, of course, Mephisto.
All right.
And today's cards, I'm running Venomized, Patch Up, Brace for Impact, Recal, and Brand New Day.
We should have had, like, creepy music going playing in the background. All right, we'll be back with
You can do that. You can add that.
I can add it. We'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we are back with the mission and the deployment. So first we're going to play Montesi Formulas Found. Obviously, it's the Montesi books. We have the Mystic Arts going on in this game. So, and then we have a Strike Team secures shield relay. You're going to see that we are actually, in both our threats, we are 2 threats short. That's where the Man, the Myth, the Legends comes in. So Stan Lee comes in. Stan is going to be a 2 threat. So anything that when Stan's on the board, he always makes up our threat level to make it even. We do have a rule with Stan Lee. If you're within range one of him, you're allowed to re-roll 1 dice. It can be a hit, a dodge, or an attack. That is a house rule. That is not an AMG rule. Although AMG, feel free to put a Stan out and adapt that rule.
I think we got the inspiration from the newspaper stand, right? That's kind of where it came from, but we added attack, I think, on it.
Yeah, we added attack on it. So that's what we got going on there. The build here, you guys have seen all this before. Kurt brought us a new map that we played on before, but we haven't seen in a while. So we have 2 buildings. These are 5s. Humpty Dumplings is a 5. We have the 3 in the gazebo. Those 2 cherry blossoms are going to be 2s. The cars are going to be 2s. The coffee shop, the comic shop, and the Smokies is all going to be 3s. All this other little stuff is going to be 1s. This is a 2. This is a 2, though. All the little signs and stuff are going to be 1s. When we throw,
we don't have a lot of throwers on this board.
Yeah, if and when we throw, let's say for example, we throw the comic book shop and it comes this way over Stan, we're not going to bust Stanley. We're going to throw it over Stan's head. Or if we're going to go here and we're going to throw over top of this Coke machine, we're going to play a little bit different rule. Like, we're not going to have it stop by the Coke machine. We're just going to break the Coke machine and have it hit the character. That is our rule. That is our house rule. That is not a rule that AMG had put out. That is our rule. So,
I mean, a building would pretty much smash a Coke machine or a light post or whatever.
So that is our rule. We the one thing we are going to stop it on, though, I'm glad you mentioned it. The one thing we are going to stop the throws on are the posts, because the posts are from AMG. Those are actually AMG's terrain. So we'll stop it there. The Coke machine obviously is not. So the Coke machine, the mailboxes, the garbage cans, the ice machine, all that stuff.
Darn, I should have brought Rocket so he could hide behind him.
Exactly. So that's what we got going on there. You did get priority. So
yes.
You are. So first, let's talk about some leadership. Dormammu's leadership if you never played Dormammu?
Yep, it's been a while since we have. Flames of Faltine is the name of his leadership. So, I mean, basically, when you include him in your squad, you have to play his leadership. So,
Right.
basically, how it goes is every character in your squad gains an extra power because of it. But as soon as the power phase hits, after the step where you collect the power, if you're over 6 power, you're taking a damage.
Gotcha. Which is not, I mean, which is good in a way.
Yeah,
because-
it's a little ouchy, but yeah.
But it allows you to play power. It allows
But
you to
he gains power every time that happens as well, which is
Yeah.
good. So he gains power on. He'll gain 1 for every time he's hit, anytime one of his buddies hit, or the Flame of Faltine takes effect. He gains another power for that as well. So it's not total. It's not a total loss
Right.
there.
And I'm playing the new Doctor Strange, the old Doctor Strange with the new leadership. So his leadership no longer costs to hex people. They automatically get the hex if they get damaged. However, if you are a size 5,
No threat. If you're a 5 threat,
if you're size 5, I'm sorry, if you're a 5 size, words. If you're a size 5 threat,
no, you're just a 5 threat.
5 threat. That's
So
what I'm trying.
only person on this board will be these
5
two.
threat, yeah.
These two could auto hex.
If you, yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Forget the size. If you're a 5 threat, you automatically get hexed. So that would be Dormammu and Mephisto.
Yeah, if it was size 5, him and the Sentinels would be the only
The only
ones.
one.
That'd be pretty lame.
Leave the size out there. So, all right. So you are up first. So you got party. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go with Big Daddy, and he's gonna come up. And we did this measurement already, and it's gonna take 2 moves to get him. So he's just gonna slide right there. He's just gonna move all the way up. He double moved to get it.
Okay.
I cannot let you get a book early.
Gotcha.
I don't want to have to sit. I'd rather you go chew through my defense than me chew through yours.
Right.
Especially
So-
with less characters on the board.
So real quick, I'm just going to go over this one time so everybody knows. This is a size 3 building. He is a size 5. I can see him because he's bigger.
Yes.
He will get cover, but he's still a size 5. So he stands over top of it.
Yep.
So that's how that would work. All right. So what we're going to do now is probably just go with Clea, the new and improved Clea.
Yep.
Just kidding.
She's better, dude.
She is better. I'm just going to move Clea up just a little bit. Well,
She's
number
medium.
one.
She's medium.
She is not a small.
That would be a nerf.
That would have been a big nerf. So we're going to move Clea.
Do you want to gain power? Because
No,
it's an action.
Yeah, I'm not going to gain power.
Okay.
I'm just going to move up here, and then I'm just going to see if I'm in range 3 of Dormammu. I'm not.
Yeah, he's up against that building, is it?
No, I'm still short.
Okay.
So we'll just bring her back here just to be safe. What's Dormammu's range? 4?
4.
So I'm going to at least try to make it move economy, get out of her way. And I guess I will try the action just because I have it. So I got to roll some dice.
So you're just doing 1 move to there.
Yeah,
and
one
then-
move to here.
and then you're gonna do so it's 5 dice, and if you roll 1 skull, you take 2 damage.
There we go. Although I did gain 3 power.
You'll gain 3 power automatically.
No skulls.
Okay, good. Look at
All right,
that.
look at that.
Look
3
at
power.
it's great. It's great.
It's a great move. Great move for Clea.
If that happens the whole game, maybe you will love her.
I'm gonna spend one of those though to pick this up.
Taking a book,
Not,
right?
not the. And then and then she's done. Oh, so real quick, something we didn't go over. The books are represented by these red tokens, which you see me just pick up, and the strike team secures are represented by these blue tokens that are back here.
And the books are Beam 3, Mystic Attack, 6 dice. Not going to be super effective in this game with a bunch of Mystic people on here.
Exactly.
But it might be better than just throwing 6 or
6
I
dice
mean,
or so.
it's still 2 attacks if you get a beam
Right.
or 3. And then the shield team is we were going to roll our physical dice, and
Right.
then if you have more crits, wilds, and hits than healthy characters on it, then you get it. And then if you're within 2 and you control it, you're going to be able to re-roll defensive rolls.
Right.
For
Defense
like
dice.
one, you can re-roll 1 die on a defensive
Right.
roll when you're within 2 of one you control.
Exactly.
So that's how that works.
Guys, Kurt's gonna. My voice is not gonna last on through this whole game, so that's why Kurt's a little bit more vocal today, which I appreciate.
So we're gonna have Mummy come over here, and he'll get behind Dark Dimension Boy, and he'll pick up a book. and he's got the power to flip it too, which is very helpful.
Yeah, I
think.
should have done that with Clea.
Yeah. Do you have two?
I do because I powered up, so I'll do it afterwards.
We're gonna let you do it. So let me do mine first. Yep. Mine is 4. Do we need to roll?
I think we need
roll dice equal to the character. I think you automatically get it. Do you not, or no? I don't know. I got 1. So
all right, real quick, guys. You still have to, as we answer the question, you still have to pay to flip it, even if you own it, because you have to. You're a healthy character that's on it. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what it is. Clea did get it. Mummy did get it. So
just barely he got it.
Hey, he still got it, man.
Yep. So you're up.
So I'm up. I think what we're going to do is go with magic. I'm going to go magic here. We'll go right there. Then I have to switch it because she does not have fly, even though she was a Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, you'd think it would be.
You think that the Sorcerer Supreme would? I'm gonna put her down here actually. Now we'll put her up here, away from what's his name,
Mr. Devil,
away from Mephisto, and from Dormammu. And then she has 3 defensive dice. And she gets by a lot.
Yes, swimmingly.
Very good. Very good. And then she is done.
All right, we're going to go with Voodoo on this side of the board. He is going to do a double walk and just kind of... She has pushes, I think. So I think I'm going to just snuggle him up against that car. And I think he's only got 2 because I don't think he can raise his dice with Brother Daniel. You still got to roll 2. So this is going to be hopefully... a win? Yeah, got it.
A win.
So let me pay my 1 power, and then you're up.
There's mystic arts flying around here.
Yeah.
I think what we do is we move Strange, and let's see, his bolts of bedevilment is range 4.
Come and hex the guy that's not immune to hex.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy's not immune to it. It's an auto hex here.
It's an auto hex. So we're going to shoot bolts of bedevilment. I am within 1 of Stan. So it's going to be 5 dice.
Don't forget, you roll
energy.
No, you also, if you get defense, you're going to gain power, and you got a pierce on that now.
Yeah,
that's the new change to the card. So
I got
for anybody that's not,
pierce on it on a wild.
Yep.
And
if you roll a skull at all, even 1 or 2, you automatically gain 1
a
power.
Shield. Yep. A shield.
Yeah, shield. That's what I meant.
Yeah. So we didn't roll it, so got a crit. That's pretty good.
I don't think I'd re-roll that.
Yeah, but the item Agamotto now can re-roll dodges, but we're not going to re-roll that one.
Block and none.
Well, I can't re-roll that because of Stan. Because I had a skull. We can't re-roll stalls even with Stan.
Oh, yeah.
Block and none?
Yeah, block and 0.
So you will get cover, though.
Yes, so he'll take 4.
Takes 4.
Which is fine. I got plenty of health to choose.
And he's hexed.
That's not good.
I did not get a pierce, though. So that would have been good.
So I gain 1 power for that.
And I'll gain 4 for that. And then he's done.
All right. So Mephisto.
Yeah, so guys, on that Bolt of Benevolence, just so everybody's clear, it's 5 dice, it's energy attack. You do get power for equal of this is part of the new stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You get power equal to the amount of damage you do. On a wild, you get a shield.
No, on a shield, you get a pierce.
I'm sorry. On a shield, you get a pierce. And then you also get 2 hexed for free now because of his leadership. But if he did damage, but since that's a size 5, he automatically gets hexed.
Threat 5. Threat 5 or higher.
Threat 5 or higher. I keep saying size.
Yeah.
A threat 5 or higher. And if I would have rolled a skull, I would have got extra power, but I did not.
A shield.
Shield.
It's called the Shield of Seraphim. You automatic anytime. It's just like Spidey with crits and
exactly. Just so everybody's aware of what's going on.
He's going to move all the way up against that building, and I think he's within range 3 to start his shenanigans here. So and he is. So he's going to place himself within 1 of her.
Yeah, that's called.
Yeah, this is. Let me.
Associate.
Yeah, nope. This one is called "How Can I Be of Service?"
I gotcha.
You pay 2 power, and then he gets to do his infernal bargain attack, which is 6 dice mystic, and this is only going to deal 1. Okay, so
It was his Mystic.
Yeah. Can only deal 1 damage. So I got 3.
All right. 4 for magic. Saving 0. Oh, I can't remember if she saves.
No,
her
she
skulls.
doesn't. Only if you pay for that one. No, it's that one attack she has. She counts skulls, right? So it doesn't matter. I gain 1 Devil's Deal token. You take 1 damage. And now he's going to do his Hellfire Lash, which is 6 dice, energy, Wild Incinerate. He can gain 1 power at most on this. All
right, 3 dice, energy.
And we got 6. And 3.
Save. Well, save
3.
3.
You don't need to do anything else there. He's going to pay 1 and roll his 3 dice and hopefully flip that back. And no, he doesn't. Okay, I'm going to do Devil's Due now before I end his turn, and I'm going to pay 1 Devil's Deal token, spend his last power, and basically I get to roll 5 dice, and then if I roll hits, you take damage, and if I roll wilds, you lose power. So let's do something here. So lose power, take 1 damage.
All right. So I lose a power, and then I gain 1 power and a damage back.
Yeah.
All right.
And he is done now.
All righty. So, all right, we're gonna go with the ancient one. So she's gonna pay 2 for it's called. Let me see what it is. Mist of. I don't know. I can't read it. Kurt, what does that say?
It is the Mists of Hogoth.
Mist of Hogoth.
It's a range 2 place.
And then we're going to move her here.
And we're going to do the Shards of Seraphim, which is a 5 dice
Seraphim.
mystic, and you have a Wild Pierce.
There we go.
Equal to.
Got a crit. All right, so we have
coming in with 3.
3.
I got 4. Blocking 2. Blocking 2. Taking 1.
Takes 1. I'm just gonna leave that 1 in there
and try and
flip it for. See if my 2 dice can come up with 2 hits with a hit, a crit, or wild. Come on, ancient one.
Tough.
Warp time.
Close.
And she's done.
If I was unhealthy, that might have been good.
That's right. And she's done.
Okay, you have another turn, sir.
Oh, you were done. All right. Well, that leaves one of my favorite characters in this whole game, Scarlet Witch.
Mine too. It was one of the reasons I started playing this game because I'm like, who? What?
This so we're gonna
character can roll skull.
Just gonna come up there. We're just gonna put as much as we can into
Mephisto.
So it's gonna do Hex Bolts, which is gonna be 6 dice Mystic, and it has conditions on skulls.
Well, with this kind of board, I can't even bring in my buddies.
And I can count skulls.
Yep.
So no skulls.
You got 3.
Got 3.
All right, and I got 4. I'm blocking 2. Count plus cover, yep. And that would block it all.
That was it. And she then is done. And at the end of the turn,
I had priority.
Yep.
I got 2 Montesi books, 1 on Dormammu, 1 on Mummy. I got 3, 4.
Yep, so you have 4.
Yep.
I have 2 held and 1 Montesi book on Clea. And then, so
you have
just 3.
3, okay.
So we will move to round 2, and we'll be back after the power-up. All right, guys, we are back after the power-up phase. So far, nobody took any damage for Dormammu. So he's not knowing that 6 at the moment.
Nope.
All right, so you did have priority, so where would you like to go?
I am going to activate Mephisto. And Mephisto is going to attack magic.
All right.
With his Hellblast. Which is, again, the same 6 dice energy attack.
It's energy?
With Wild Incinerate.
All right.
And he got the Incinerate off. Okay, so he got 2.
Which means nothing to magic.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she's not.
And saving 1.
So she takes 1.
Saves 1. Magic is now
I
immune
forgot
to
about
incineration.
that. But I still want to take her out, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Yep. All right, I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to do this again, and I'm just going to move to this side so he's a little bit more closer to his friends in case I could ever get the friend help. And he's going to do the 6 dice mystic attack. This is the how can I be of service for 2 power, and
Yep.
then it gets a free mystic attack pretty much for 1 damage. So 1.
Looks like Mephisto is not here to play. So,
No. And he blocked it.
Saved it.
And we're going to try to finish the job with. We're going to do the same attack, the Hellfire Lash again. 6 dice. No incinerate. Because I can't incinerate her.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, this is better. So, all right, there we go. Now he's cooking with gas.
This is Mystic.
This is energy. 5 coming in.
Save nothing.
Okay. I'm hoping that takes her down.
Her out. Yeah, that takes her out.
Okay. Now he's doing his job.
That was way better. So real quick, because I know people were confused because you just did 3 attacks.
Yeah. And
So the first attack was
Hellfire Lash.
Hellfire Lash. Second attack was
It wasn't even an attack. It was a superpower called How Can I Be of Service, which lets you use an attack, but it doesn't cost an action.
Exactly. That's what that second attack was.
It can only deal 1 damage, but he didn't even deal the damage. But if you do deal damage, you gain a Devil's Deal token, which is shown here.
And it was part of the superpower.
Yes,
And then the last attack
was a Hellfire Lash again, and that was enough to take her out.
Exactly.
And he also has Devil's Due. If he spends a Devil's Deal token and spends 1, he can roll those dice, and you can't defend it. And that's what you saw before when I did that.
I just don't think there was 3 attacks in there, and I knew people who watch it who have never played Mephisto.
Yeah, if you've never played him, he's insane.
So we'll try to. We've been trying to do this a little bit better with the attacks and letting everybody know what the attacks are, so we can. But we didn't do it on that one. I just want to make sure that we know. That's what we've been kind of doing. So you're.
I am going to, before I end my activation, I am going to not collect that 1 power I hit her with and try to flip this point. And he does.
It does pretty easily.
Yes. So he will be done, but I will take that point from the defenders. There you go, sir.
All right, we're going to go with Doctor Strange, and we're going to go Bolts of Bedevilment into Dormammu, which is going to be 5 attacks, energy.
Looking for that skull this time?
Yeah, looking for shields.
Yeah.
Shields.
Oh, yeah, shields. Yeah, you're right.
That's still nothing. Still nothing. I cannot re-roll this because of Stan, so...
And I think you're keeping it again.
I'm keeping everything.
Blocking 0, so I'll take... And I get cover, so I got 4 more coming in.
So that's 4 more coming in.
So he's got 8 damage on him now, and he gains another power. I'm going to spend 2 of it and push you away short and hex you.
All right.
So a push would be that way, so you can push me back that way, sir, and then give yourself a hex. Would be
I'm just going to use my second activation and shake the hex.
Okay.
And then he's done.
All right. I'm going to activate Dr. Voodoo, and Dr. Voodoo is going to do Spirit Venom. And it's a 5 dice mystic attack with a wild sap. So for every wild, you would lose a power.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then if I get a hit on this one, the target character's size 2 or less, I could throw you.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, so hoping for the double hit. And yeah.
2
There's
crits.
1. Yep,
2 crits.
I just noticed that. So there we go. There we go.
It's pretty solid. I got 5. And saving on blanks because you're within 2. So
that's pretty solid too.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
All right, so she saves it all except for 1 skull. I can re-roll this, or I cannot re-roll this, but
so
I can re-roll this one though. Hold on.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead.
And so she saves that many.
So he saps 1 power for you and throws you.
Okay.
So you probably not even going to get a power sapped because you're going to take it from the collision damage, right?
What I will do is take the damage.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw her back this way just so she's off the point at least. I know she can get back up, but I'll make you spend power to get up there.
Yeah, no,
do something to get up there, right?
Makes sense.
And so now he will do his spender on her. So
I actually like this matchup as a thematic matchup.
Yeah.
This Great Unclean one. Great. The ancient one.
All right, for Dr. Voodoo's second action, he is going to do his spender, Staff of Legba.
All right.
We'll go over what happens if it happens.
This is
Mystic. He's got all Mystic attacks. So 3 so far, 4.
All right,
and
so
nothing happened.
5 dice.
And she's counting blank.
So
2
of them, and then I can re-roll 2 of these for Keeper of Agamotto. So I'm gonna save 3 of them.
Take 1.
Takes 2.
1.
1. Oh, you only rolled 4 successes?
Yep, only 4.
All right.
And his burn power didn't even pop off.
And he is done?
And he is done.
Alrighty. All right, guys, we're going to go with Clea. And we're going to try today's Dormammu here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to move up a little bit. I'm just going to move her up here. Actually, I'm going to move her up to close to Stan. So I'm within range of Stan.
Getting that reroll, right?
Getting the reroll. Then we're going to be within range. That's like just crushed everything. Then we're going to be within range of Dormammu.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to spend 3. And we're going to do the icy tentacles of
Icathlon?
Icathlon.
Icathlon?
Something like that. It's going to be 7 dice mystic.
6, I think.
I'm sorry, 6 dice mystic.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking about is a stand re-rolling. And it's going to be pretty much if I hit you, you get slowed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I mean, if you get 2 on me, I'm falling down.
No hit, but I get to re-roll 1 for Stan. There we go. There's the slow. So just 2.
All right, he's got to block some. He doesn't block any. So you don't even get the slow.
It's actually 3, but
you don't get the slow.
I don't get the slow, but
no.
he does
drop like a sack of potatoes, and he doesn't even get an.
You said this is up here.
Yeah. So wherever you want to put it.
How close is he to that?
He should be on.
Okay. I know.
It looks like he moved back. But yeah, you can push it up. Yeah, right.
I know I bumped it, so
yep. You're good.
Let's. I'm gonna put it down here. Actually, no. You know what? I make the mummy have to move for it. I have to spend. If
mummy can't pick it up.
Oh, he's spending. He's
got one. So nobody on my team can pick it up this round.
Well, let's keep it there.
Yeah.
Maybe we will hold on a second. So is that right by him? We'll put it.
Yeah, you might as well give it to somebody closer to you. Right?
Yeah, we'll put it right there, and then she's done. How much damage did I do on that? It doesn't matter. I don't gain power from it anyway.
Yep, I was gonna say he only gains 1, but
all right. I am Clea is done.
Give me
a second.
Yep.
Good.
All right. I'm gonna activate the mummy, and since I lost points and he can't hold the books, and I don't have any characters left, he's gonna walk and walk again, and put himself within 1. Oops, we're getting lots of bumps here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's going to
attempt to flip that.
Pay 1. He's going to pay or roll 4. And hopefully flip this thing. Yep,
he got it pretty easily.
Take that. All right. So at least he's scoring those.
All right.
And he's done.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna activate Wanda, and I'm gonna fly her over here, fly her down here. Actually, we'll just put her on the building because she'll have the.
Yeah, you can reach it. Yep.
We'll pick this book up, give this to here. Wanda will be done. And then we're
almost as boring as the mummy's turn.
Exactly. Then we have to play this one by points, though.
But this is all mystic, so we're doing a very mystic game. So it's not much is going through outside of Dormammu taking a beating.
Yeah, so we're gonna spend 2. I'm going to place her back within 2. And then we're going to hit him twice with first one is going to be
alive. Should have did that.
So I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to try to flip this point. I'm trying to think here. I don't. What's he have left? He's got 5 power left.
He's got 5 health. Yeah, he's got 1 damage so far.
I don't know if I can kill him, but it'd be easier to flip the point and do. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Let's just
take away my defense.
I'm not. Dice. I'm going to go 5 dice. I'm going to go because I got to roll 2 on 2 dice, and that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 5 dice going into. This does have a pierce on it, so that will kind of negate. So just 2. 3, I'm sorry.
All right, he's got 6 because he got the brother Daniel token right now, so he's blocking 1, 2, and a reroll from that.
Yep.
So 2, so he'll take 1.
All right, and then we'll do it all over again.
All right, let me get my pawn. Go ahead. 1. Yeah.
Come on now.
No,
he's
blocking it all.
And then I'll try to flip that point. I need 2. Well, there's 1. There's 2.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
See, that's what's nice about keeping it in the box, right? Because
Keep it in the box.
you did have a shield there.
Exactly right. So at the end of my turn, that is the end of my turn. So you had priority. What'd you do?
We got 1 book on the mummy right now, who's in peril right now.
Yeah, 1 book.
We're holding 3. I got these 3 here.
1 book with the mummy brought it to Doctor Strange. and I'm holding 1, and I got 2 books. So that's gonna be. So you got 4.
4.
That's gonna put you at 8.
8.
I got 3. It's gonna put me at 6.
We're going
We're
around
around
3.
3, and we'll be back. All right, guys.
All right.
We're back after the power up.
Gonna go
So
with
real quick. After the power up, Dormammu had how much power?
how much power does he have?
Did he have? So he took a damage.
Yeah.
He had more than 6 power.
Yes.
Part of his leadership is if he has 6 or more, then he has to take a damage. You gain power is the first step. Then you take damage after that. So that's why he is taking damage.
Yep.
And that's it for right now, right?
Yeah. Nobody else went over.
All right.
As of yet.
You had priority.
Yep. All right. So Dormammu was gonna go,
All right.
and he wants to take a witch off the table,
Go
or at
ahead with
least
the witch.
off for a round.
What is it?
This is going to be his Shadow Bolt.
With energy, physical, what is it?
This is energy, and it's got a wild hex. And then every time I roll wild, I will sap power from you and take it.
All right.
So, and then I'm going to count your skulls. So, just like you will.
The skulls are skulls are going to negate. Our skulls are going to negate each other.
Yeah.
So, so I got 1, 2, and then I do have cover because I'm out of 2 inches away from
I
it.
think so, right?
3, yeah, it looks like it.
Yep.
So I'll save 3.
Take 1 and take a hex and lose a power, and I'll take that power.
Take a hex, lose a power, so I'm just not going to gain that. I'll just get 1 of these, and I'll get hexed.
All right, he's not going to mess around. He's going to do his spender. He's going to do.
Yeah. All right, guys, real quick, as we come back into the game, I am standing over top of Stan. I did re-roll it off camera. There is no, which did not get damaged, but he still just sapped the power.
Yeah, you had a wild off.
And a wild off camera.
And so I'm paying 5. I'm going to do Incantation of Obliteration, which is 8 dice Mystic. Now, if I get the Yahtzee on this, which is crit, hit, shield, and skull, I get to do it to Clea, who's within 2 of her. Again.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I hope it happens because
it's cool.
I'd love to see it pop, but it's not.
Yeah. All right.
So right now he's got 4.
So do my skulls count?
Yep.
Oh, we don't have the crit in there.
Yep.
So here we go. So saved this many so
and
far.
This is just
that's out of it.
That's just out.
And that's the cover. So guys, I save on skulls. He does damage to me on skulls. So our skulls are just negating each other. So I'm gonna take.
It's a pretty good matchup for you, right? So 4. You're taking 1.
Yeah, 1 Stan. I almost forgot about Stan Lee.
Yep.
So still misses.
So finally taking 1
1
damage. And I didn't get his crazy thing off.
Listen, I'm gonna be happy that Witch survives a lot of that.
Did you? I did
not
okay. Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah, I did not. I didn't roll first. Kurt, you got to roll crits to explode crits.
All right,
I didn't roll any crits.
I'm gonna pay 3 to get to do the thing. If you want to, I don't know if you want to use her card or not.
To do the.
I'm going to back them up. I don't know if you want to use No More Mutants because I know you were talking about.
It stops it from getting that.
I can't do it if you do it. So I spend the power and I'm out of power if I do it. So
yeah, you know what? I'm going to. We talked about
you're gonna hold you
in place.
Yes, so I'm not leaving.
So we're gonna use because I think it's the best time of the game. So I'm gonna spend 1 power.
3, I think.
Power.
Right. Yep.
Is that what you have to spend?
No, I spent the 3 power and I lose it, but you spent 3 power to negate my.
So I'm gonna spend No More Mutants. So Dormammu has to now stay there. And not move.
Done.
No More Mutants, guys, allows me to. I spend 3 power, and it stops any kind of superpower that's reactive or active.
Yeah, we were talking, and it basically so if Steve put his shield up, he can't do it for the rest of that turn.
Yeah, but in this particular situation, it stops it from
him doing his, which I haven't done yet, but it's called not of this dimension, so he could just place himself within 2. Okay. So he stopped that. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do first. Where am I at? So I'm gonna do Soul Sword first because you're within 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with Magic, and I'm going to go with Soul Sword, and that's going to be 5 dice with the Pierce going into Mephisto. It is Mystic.
He's got 4.
5 dice. Let's see what we got. Come on, Magic. So we got a crit. So we got 4 of them. No Pierce.
All right, Mephisto blocking 1 so far. Blocking 2, reroll from the thing.
Yep.
So taking 2.
So taking 2. All right. So that's 2 power. That gives you up to 9. All right, Dark Child on this one. Spend 4. 6 dice. Dice. All the skulls count for me. So here's a Mystic. So
And unfortunately, this is not Dormammu, so he doesn't
So
count
see.
defensive dice either. So it doesn't
Ready?
matter.
All right, here we go. So 1 crit. So that's not, it's not horrible.
4. You're just hoping for more skull. There's a skull.
Yeah.
So blocking 2, you got 5. I'm getting 3. I'm taking 3.
Taking 3. All right, and he is hexed because of Doctor Strange.
Did I? I didn't. No, I didn't explode it either. So
No,
we're
you
good.
didn't. All right, so now that happened, we're going to spend 3, and we are going to journey through Limbo.
And you want them back?
Yeah, we're
All
gonna go
way back here, right?
Yeah, we're going to go way back there, and then I come with you.
Does she?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, she does. I think she does.
No, she doesn't. Whatever.
All right, so actually, Kurt was right. You don't have to. I thought I had to come with her, but I do not. So I'm going to spend 1, and we're going to see if we.
And we're going to roll all blanks,
We're
right?
going to see if we can flip that dice. Flip that with 3. Come on now, baby.
Just need 1. You got it.
All right, got it. So we're going to flip that back to Defenders, to Sorcerer Supreme.
Hey yo.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to spend 1, and I'm going to Limbo Step, and I'm just going to move her back a little bit further, just inside that range 1 there, and range 1 there, just right there, just so we can make it so.
I'm still going to have to walk anyways.
Yeah.
I would have had to, but yeah, you're making it.
I just making it more
just a little tougher, right?
and that would be it for Magic. Good turn, because I'm still within range of that. So
All right, I'm going to go with the Living Mummy and try to take out a character over in that realm. I'm going to go after Clea.
all right.
And he's going to do his Swirly Strike. I guess that's his stick staff thing.
Staff.
Yeah. It's a physical.
While you do that, I'm going to use a man, can't even pronounce this stuff. Horgus Hoary Wisdom
Yes.
from Doctor Strange. Spend 2 within 3 of Clea.
And for anybody that doesn't know, that has changed on his card from his new card.
Yeah.
Now it can roll. He can add defensive dice.
Yeah.
And I think the range on his heal went up from 2 to 3.
Yep. So
So it's pretty cool.
we have 3 dice. I add 2 dice to my. I think what was she? She was
2. Yeah.
I had 2 dice. Now I'm on 4 dice on that.
Yep. And if I get a wild hit, you will be hexed, and I could push you with a wild, I think. Yeah, wild. I don't think that's going to matter, though. So I did get that. That's good.
That's pretty.
And I got a reroll from Stan, right? Or no? I can't see.
No, you don't. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So she saves 2 so far.
Yep. And she gets a reroll
She
from
gets a
him.
reroll from Stan.
And this is pretty good.
So she saves 3.
So it takes 2. And you will be hexed, and you will be pushed. And I will push you probably.
Good. You can push her.
I'll push her. You'll still be by Stan, but I don't know. Hopefully, I'm taking you out of Strange's thing, but I think you are still, right? Yeah, you're fine. You're going to be able to up her dice again, which is fine.
Yep.
And so you took, what, 2?
Took 2.
2.
Just powering out Clea.
Yep.
That's what you're doing.
Not great. All right, so I'm going to pay 2.
Yep.
And he's going to go back down to 3 power. And he's going to try to get a soul because he's going to need them to try to survive.
Is this an attack?
This is a mystic attack. Yeah, Sever Soul.
Clea's got 4 dice.
So you're going to give 6
So I get
against
6.
my 6.
Yep.
I'm really doing this to get a soul after the attack is resolved. If damage, so I got to put damage through to actually
Listen,
get this.
the mummy's trying to do his best over here, man.
Yeah, he did pretty good,
He
but
did pretty solid. That was not a great roll.
that's 3. I mean, I don't know. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do it, but you get your reroll
Reroll
here.
from Stan. All right. So
All right. So two damage, and I get a soul.
2 damage. And you get a soul token.
And I'm gonna not do anything else because I already own that point.
All right. Well, I think we go with Strange. Because you beat up on his wife, I need to beat up back on you.
You're gonna come after the mummy.
You gotta come after the mummy. So what we're gonna do is,
Well, I think the good thing is you are gonna help me maybe by pushing me into the stand if you want to push me.
Yeah. So we're going with Doctor Strange. We're gonna do some bolts of bedevilment into the mummy. We have 5 dice. That's energy, and things happen, as we know. So we're gonna re-roll that one.
We're gonna roll one in. Yep.
This misses. This actually, that misses that. That.
So you got 4.
Yeah, this was a. Can't remember what that
That was a hit.
I think it was a crit actually, but
I got 2. Nothing.
and I'm not about. So he's gonna take 4.
Do you want to re-roll?
I'm not rolling.
I'm gonna count that as one of his soul tokens. That's gonna count as a wild.
Okay. So you're gonna take
3.
3.
Take 3 and reduce 1. So take 2.
And I will hex you because that's what he does now.
You can't hex me.
Oh, you're not.
I'm immune.
You're not hexable.
I'm a dead guy. Can't really hex a guy that's
but you
died.
did take 2.
Yeah.
So I will spend for crimson bands of Cedric, and we're gonna roll 4 dice here plus. All right, so we're going to go with crimson bands of Cedric, which is gonna be 6 dice,
Yes.
and he's automatically got stagger now on him. So we'll see what happens. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
You haven't had even reason to use your Eye of Agamotto yet, which is pretty sad.
I have Agamotto not one time.
Okay, so there's 1. I needed some skulls there. So that's black, white. I know you reroll for Stan.
Yep.
No, I'm
No,
not.
you're not
Did you
redeemed.
push me with the last? You didn't want to push me.
I did not want
Okay. All right, so taking, what was that?
5,
5?
6. But you reduce 1.
Reduce 1. I take 4.
No, you have 5. There were 6 of them there.
I
You
blocked
blocked
one.
1. Okay.
So I take 4, and
Take 4.
he goes down.
All right, and that book comes out.
Yep.
We will take it in my hand,
And he's dazed.
and we'll do that, and then
My boy. You can flip that point, right? Or you got to get up on it, right? You weren't
I'm
close
not on
enough.
it. I'm not on it. I will flip that with Clea. But in the meantime, I will heal Clea for 3 with the it's called
Oscar's
Refuge.
Oscar's Refuge? I'm not exactly.
Yeah, it's Oscar's Refuge, and then he is done. That leaves you Dr. Voodoo and Mephisto.
Actually, can I re-roll one more for that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because if that want to save me, I would actually be alive. I think if I get it
Yeah, what was the reroll for?
that point I have. Right
Oh yeah.
yeah. So he is alive on 1.
All right, well, give that book back.
Yes. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I'm still not gonna stop what I do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly.
So he's still done.
First activation for Dr. Voodoo. We are going to go into Milady.
And this is Mystic.
He's going to do a spender.
What is it? Mystic?
Staff of Legbra. Yeah, all of them are.
Right.
So this is 7 dice.
Let's see if I can bend reality.
Yeah, again, right?
Again, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty
That's
good.
not bad. So 2 crits. Rolling those in another crit.
That's
So
pretty solid so far.
taking out all these, we have
6.
6 coming in.
So saved 3 so far. I can re-roll this one.
Does she count blanks for
She counts
Mystic?
blanks.
I don't think for Mystic.
Oh no, she doesn't.
Yeah.
So no, just for energy.
Yeah, but you get the re-roll 1 for that. So that's 3.
That was one of her re-rolls, and this is one for that.
Okay.
I only re-rolled 1 dice.
Okay.
So save 3.
So something happens here. Let me look
All right.
because we were looking at it last time, but it never happened. So for each power, how much power does she have?
3.
So she would lose 2 power,
All right.
and that's it.
All right. So she takes how many?
You block 3, take 3.
Take 3. So she's losing 2 power. She's taking 3.
Yep.
And she's got 1 more to die.
Yes. All right. Well, he's
I think
gonna.
last time I saved him on blanks, so that's probably she probably would have been dazed by now.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Yeah, I think. Yeah, she's like all martial art. No, missed, but it's
Right.
fine. It's fine. Spirit Venom, 5 dice, Mystic. This is his regular attack. Okay, so 3 coming in.
save
All of them.
4. And just for the record, no. Saved all of them.
All right, so he's going to spend 1 power. He is going to roll 2 dice because that's all he has. Because Brother Daniel doesn't help on this. Thanks, brother. Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
2 blanks. So it doesn't flip it. And
That gives you Mephisto left.
we have a sad voodoo.
All right, we're going to go with the witch. And we are going to go with bolts of hex bolts. Because that's all we have.
Wait, you're hexed. You can't do that. I'm joking.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to go and we're going to go with hex bolts into Dormammu.
I think they're just called bolts now.
Exactly. Because I'm hexed. It's going to be 6 dice.
Okay.
6 dice Mystic into Dormammu. See what happens.
Dormammu's got 5.
So that's actually pretty solid.
Yeah,
They all hit.
they all hit. And then I blocked 4.
It's pretty good.
Not bad. And I don't have a reroll, but
So it takes 2.
takes 2, and you got a ton of conditions handy because you got 3 skulls.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna give me whatever you can give me.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you.
So I take 2, right?
Yep.
2 damage.
So I get 2 on that.
And he takes 1.
So he's going to get. As I can read this, he's immune to bleed.
Yes. He's immune to incinerate and stagger.
He's going to get hexed and he's going to get poisoned.
Hexed and poisoned.
Which isn't bad.
Nope. I mean, you're actually helping me with the poison because I won't take. I might not take the damage now.
Yeah, it does stop you before we're going to do hex. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to do hex.
Actually, it won't matter now because now I'm going to go over 6 power.
Yeah. So
Unless you do no damage.
it's going to do damage.
So you got.
So that's
3, right?
Yeah, this, and then this is for Stan. Because I'm over top of Stan.
Yeah. Last time you didn't want to use it, right?
Well, I didn't have to.
No, I know. I'm so used to playing Maximus and Inhumans that you have to reroll it. I'm like, I wish I could count skulls.
But you can't.
I wish this was the opposite roll. No, block. Not taking any.
So it's saving blocking.
Did you
6.
did you throw a crit in for that?
No, I didn't. That was the crit was the roll off a Stan.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, because there's only 6 dice in there.
So how many did you do? 5, 6.
Yeah. So if you notice, I only rolled 6 dice.
Yeah. No, you're good. I believe you. So he
What's he got left?
about to die.
How much did he take on that one? 6.
Yeah, because I didn't block anything.
All right.
Oh, am I getting cover? So I would save 2 damage.
You'll save 2.
Right? Because
Yeah.
so I'm actually at 7 right now. You need 5 more to kill him.
Oops. So 5 more to kill him.
5 more to finish him off.
Well, let's throw something at him.
Well, go ahead and throw it and open up that lane because I'm going to brace it. So
Exactly.
that's what you're going to do, right?
Yeah.
So at least get rid of brace.
Make it out of your hand.
Let's take that and then boom. Oops, sorry, Clea.
We can clear. All right. Now Stan's got that.
I'm going to pay 1 and he will brace.
Stop it from happening.
Finally use the card.
Exactly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 for Mystic for Chains of Chaos. And I could spend 1 and however many characters I have special conditions or are damaged, I can remove that. So let me just clarify what the wording is on the card. All right, so we're going to go with, all right, so a lot of stuff happened off camera. We want to make sure we're getting it right. So I used, after Wanda's second attack, I used Whims of Chaos. And basically what I can do is I spend a certain amount of power for whatever was in range 3 of me, and I can do some stuff. So what I did was I spent 1 power on the Wanda and got rid of the hex. I spent 1 power on the Clea, got rid of the damage. I can either get rid of special condition or damage. I then spent 1 power on Dormammu to give him root. To give him root, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can give away Hex, Root, or Incinerate, and he's immune to Incinerate. So that's what I did with that. I did not do anything to the Mummy because I'm hoping I can daze him with Clea.
Yeah.
So Clea's going to go now. She's going to spend 3, and I'm going to throw this
The only thing within range.
size 1 into the mummy.
Sorry, Stan. Can't throw him, right?
Can't throw Stan.
All right. Blocking 0.
Nice.
Reduces 1. Takes 1.
Takes 1.
Goes down.
He's down. All right, so that
comes out.
That worked out nicely. So we're going to put that behind Strange.
Why can't I roll defensive dice today? Terrible.
All right, so then what we're going to do is we're going to...
I always cheers you when you get rid of my staggers. Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. I'm glad I can oblige. So then I'm going to go with... Demon Claws of Denek into Dormammu.
This is the spender?
This is the builder.
Builder. Okay.
That's going to be 4 dice Mystic.
We got 5.
I just need 1 power before I...
To get
it. And 1 crit.
1 reroll.
And 1 reroll.
So 2.
2.
All right, Dormammu, please don't take any more damage. Oh, finally he shows up.
He's saying he didn't even have to roll it. Didn't even have to roll it.
I just wanted to, but I never get to do it anymore.
But I do get 1 power off of that. So now what I'm going to do
All right, so hang on, wait a second. Dormammu's going to spend 2.
Yep.
And do something he should have been doing for a while, but he hasn't done it. And he's going to push her this way.
Yep.
And then hex her.
And then hex her. All right.
Yep.
Which is solid.
Yes.
All right. So
and I kind of forgot, so that's why we're doing it now.
All right. So now that changes some stuff because now I'm outside of range 4 of the Sidorek. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to move myself with Vapors of Dormammu. Vapors of Dormammu. I want to
place within 2.
So then what I'm going to do is, here we go, guys. This is what Clea is made for. So I'm going to place within 2. So
put her next to that mummy. Here, I'll get that.
Put her next to the mummy. Within range 4 of Dormammu.
Big Daddy.
And then I will spend 3 for the icy tentacles of Ikathon. Sure.
I think that's what it is.
It's going to be 6 dice, and we'll see what happens after I roll the 6 dice. You do get a slow if I get hit. So I think you're slow already.
Nope, not yet. I will be, probably.
All right, well, just give me a hit.
You got it.
Got it. And
you're not within reroll
not within range of Stan, so all this goes away, and it's just 3.
Come on, buddy. Do it again. Block it in 3. All right. Cool.
Nice.
Slow, though.
Slowed.
Every condition under the sun on Dormammu here.
Slowed and then stunned, because I did get the wild.
And stunned as well.
Yeah, and I got a stagger, but he's immune.
The stun really doesn't affect him too much because he only gains 1 power every turn.
Is he immune to stagger on that side?
Yeah. Same bleed, incinerate, and stagger.
So lame.
He just look at this. It's like just everything around him. He's just a condition machine here.
Yeah, and then Clea is actually done.
Okay.
But I did not have enough power to flip this point.
And Dormammu survives.
And Dormammu survives another day.
And you want to roll for that flipping that point?
I don't have enough point.
That's cool. Power. All right, give me a second.
All right, guys, we are back.
All right, and Dormammu is saying, please come over here and heal me.
Begging the more powerful Mephisto in the comics.
So he's within 2. We're going to use Patch Up. He's got 10 power. He needs to spend this power anyways. He's got to get rid of it. And then, he can only go short up on the building.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's still within. But either or, it doesn't matter.
You're not within, but
it's fine because he's going to spend 2 more power.
Yes.
And then just come right here.
Yep. And
then
meet my associate.
He's going to do 6. No, this is how can I be of service?
Into magic. What is this? Energy Mystic?
This is Mystic. It's only going to do 1 damage. I'm only doing this to get up on the building and try to flip that point. And maybe get a soul. And maybe I got 5. That's good. So it should go through.
It's going to go through.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Take 1.
Okay, so you take 1 damage. I get 1 token. And I pay 1 more to try to flip that point. I got 3 dice. I need 2. Come on, baby. Really need this. Nope. Only 1. Only 1 crit. So it stays as is, and Mephisto is done, and you get your last activation with
two turns.
Ancient One, right?
Ancient One's and
Oh, you still got her too. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go with the Ancient One, and we're gonna try to do some damage here.
Forgot to take the power off of him, or the damage. So he's at.
All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna use Astral Strike from the Ancient One. Pretty good so far. Could have been better, I guess.
Yep. 4.
These are all out. 4.
4, and I don't count crits at all.
No, not at all.
Can't even explode them, right?
Can't even explode.
Okay.
They're looking up
1. Didn't need to. So taking 3.
Taking 3.
Taking 3. He's still alive.
What's he alive with?
1.
1. All right. Well, we're gonna have to Shards of Seraphim, which is gonna be 5 dice Mystic.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Oh baby.
3.
Okay.
And that's a Pierce.
If I don't save this, I might recal this whole thing.
Okay, and that's a Pierce.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, 2 Pierces.
Come on, man. Nope. All right. Well,
You gonna spend recal?
I do. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not gaining that point anyway. So, you know what? I'll go down. It's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it'd be.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll save that for another turn.
All right, so he drops. She's holding.
He. If you only gain 1 power if you're counting that.
Yeah. All right, so at the end of the turn, you had priority.
Yes.
So what do you have?
2. 1,
2.
2.
All right, that's going to bring you to 10. I'm holding 2 books and 2 of those, so it's going to bring me
tie game.
Now we're going to bring me to 10. We'll go to round 4, and we will be back after the power up. All right, guys, you saw that it got pretty close. 10-10. So nothing. Well, yeah, actually, some stuff did happen. He took damage.
Yeah, Voodoo and Mummy both took damage, which means Dormammu gained power for that.
Right.
So, and that's it.
So you have priority, sir.
Yeah, we're going to have to go with Mephisto to try and make sure
Right,
he
Mephisto.
at least gets something out of this turn.
What's he going to do? What's the attack?
I'm going to pay 2 power. I'm going to put myself up here.
Meet my associate.
Nope. This is called...
I keep saying it wrong.
I know, yeah. This one is called How Can I Be of Service? Me and my associate, I haven't used it once. Haven't been close. This is D-Mats are not great for him with.
So this is 4
characters.
physical.
6
Mystic dice for me. I mean, okay.
This is only 1 damage attack. So 4. Takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh, I couldn't even explode that crit.
That's okay.
It was
it still takes 1 damage.
So he gains another token, and he will do Hellfire Lash.
Okay.
He's going to do it twice in the round.
This is energy.
This is energy.
All right, so that's 3 for magic.
All right, so 2.
Takes them both.
All right, for once, going my way.
Yeah, how about that? Hold on before you do anything. She needs 1 more.
All right, that's what I needed. All right, it's going to be the same attack on. Otherwise, if I actually, you know what? I'm going to do the thing now. I'm going to pay 1 Devil's Deal token. I'm going to pay 1 power, and I'm going to try to kill her with the Devil's Due, and then maybe I could shake that instead.
Gotcha. Yep.
So
this
rolling
is
5 dice. No, this is you don't roll anything. This is Devil's Due. You're just going to take whatever I give you.
Yep.
And nothing. You're not going to take anything. So now we're going to do the Hellfire Lash. Come on, man. And 2.
Oh.
Not good.
Oh man, come on, Magic. I need you to save this. Oh, you know what? Before on the last attack, I get a reroll because I own that.
Okay.
So let me do this first.
Yep.
All right. So
take 1 less damage. So this if you block nothing, you won't go down.
If I block nothing, I will go down.
Oh, you will. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I need at least 1 of these.
Yes. And
I got 2.
Okay. So now Mephisto just has to pay 1 and hopefully
flip the point.
Hopefully flip this point with 3 dice. Yay!
He got it. How about that? He got it. All right.
All right, that's yours. He didn't do his job, but he kind of did at the end.
That's an interesting
conundrum for
Yeah.
you.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to pause this for a second. All right, we're going to go Wanda, and we're going to Hex Bolt into Dormammu. Wanda is not afraid, she says to me.
Dormammu basically he's got every condition under the sun.
She says, I will take on the Dark Demon.
I'm going to eat 8 damage on him.
All right, here we go. 6 dice Mystic. Well, that's pretty good.
Okay, another one.
Staying.
All right.
Oh, that was
Like every single, that's 7?
That was 7.
All right, we got 5.
Oh, wait. She's not next.
He is. He's blocking 1.
Oh, wow.
So he takes 6.
Take 6.
He's not dead yet.
Wow, I can't believe that was such a good roll.
All right, so he's.
How much did I do on him?
You only need 2 more to kill him.
How much did I do on him? 6?
6, yeah.
All right, so after that great roll,
Which gave me 6 damage. I don't want 6 damage.
which
So
gave you 6 damage, so he's going to hit Recal.
I hit Recal, so I'm spending 3 off Dormammu. Have you re-roll?
Reroll.
You had 7 dice, though.
I got 7 dice.
Yes.
Yeah, in my hand, 7 dice.
I think this would stay on the table because you can't re-roll that. So you would have kept 1 success.
1 skull.
Yeah, so you roll 6, actually.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just roll that one.
And I rolled wilds and blanks, so. All right, so that's not even, that's 1 better.
All right, so,
But it's still less, I think. So taking 2
yeah,
instead of 6. That's
Exactly.
way better. Way better.
All right, so still going to spend the power for Cruel Twist.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. 8 dice.
All right, you got to chew through 6 more.
8 dice, you do not count crits. And skulls are pierces. So here we go.
Your skulls are mine.
My skulls are pierces.
Okay. Woo! That's 4. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That was a miss.
Okay. So it doesn't really. I need all
I think
wilds.
1 skull.
I don't think it matters. I think he goes down. I think.
And then this is stand.
Okay.
Right, there you go.
Yeah. It would have to be a major amount of so it doesn't even explode
Yeah.
that. So just does he count it or no?
No, he doesn't count it.
So he's dead.
He's dead. All right, that was a huge roll by Mrs.
But good thing at least I tried to
Maximoff.
recal. That might have been the better one to recal. But
Yeah,
I mean, taking 6, he was going to be at 2 damage anyway. So
yeah,
I think it was the best thing.
it was still a good thing to do. And Wanda's done. Wanda was absolutely huge right there.
Yeah.
So
Okay, going to activate Mummy. And Mummy's going to go after Clea. He's going to do a Sever Soul. He paid 2. He will gain captured soul tokens
okay,
if he does
this
damage.
is 4 dice Mystic.
He's going to try to use some if he has some skulls here.
4 dice defensively
me
Mystic.
get-
I should say.
Okay, so in the bottom. Ooh, he's going to be able to use all of those. And let me roll his crit in. Okay, so whoa. So he's going to use all of his to turn those into wilds.
All right, so that's it there. I am not by stand. So I'm gonna do.
Wait, I don't even know. Do I need to spend? How many do I need to spend to take her out?
She needs 6.
6.
So I didn't save any.
I'll spend 2 of them and keep 1,
All right.
and turn 2 of those skulls into wilds.
Okay.
So he dazes her.
Yep. She dazes. This falls out.
He'll pay 1 to pick that up, and he'll gain a token back because he did damage. And now I think he does it on Strange to try to get another token, I guess. Actually, you'd spend 1 of them right now, heal him. So he's got 1 left, and then pay 2 and do that attack again.
To Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
All right. He's got 4 Mystic.
So I got 6. Maybe you can use Eye of Agamotto finally. All right. So far that was a hit. So there's 3, but I'm going to pay to turn that one into a wild if needed.
Well, Eye of Agamotto. I think.
Yeah, you can. You can. No, you got to pick that one up too. You got to pick up everything.
Save 1.
Save 1. So I'll pay the 1. Do I want to? Do I want to give you more power? What would that give you?
2.
2 damage?
Yeah.
If I paid for it?
No, 3 if you pay for it.
And then that would.
I missed all. I rolled. No, I saved 1 of them. I saved 1. So right now you're giving me 2 damage.
2 damage, and then that would your heal's already online then,
My
right?
heal's already online.
Yeah, so we'll save it so I can use it for defensive attacks,
All right.
and then gain 1 back. And Mummy is
Done.
Donnie.
We're going to go to the ancient one. We're going to do Shards of Seraphim, 5 dice, Mystic
Into Voodoo.
in the Voodoo with the Pierce. See if we can. So that was terrible. Just 1.
All right. Should survive this. I think he does.
Pretty good.
All
And
right.
then we'll do it again. And it was again
Oh,
terrible.
man. And saves it. It was
All right.
only 1, right?
Yeah, only 1.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 on this because she's going to daze. So I'm going to spend 2 and I'm going to use Mystic Ward. What Mystic Ward does,
It's nobody can get that
yeah,
point.
so now I'm going to take this off of here and I'm going to make this, no one can get it. So I don't claim it and he don't claim it. The reason why I did that here is because she only has 1 to drop and then he can very easily come and claim that point from Voodoo. So that's what Mystic Ward does. So now no one owns that point. I give it up, but I also stop him from getting it.
Yep.
And that would be the end of the ancient one.
All right, gonna go with Voodoo. Since you took away my ability to take that, I want to see if I want if I'm in range yet. I am.
All right.
I am going to possess her.
Okay.
That's going to cost 5 power. I only have 6 power. So you will gain the brother
And this
Daniel
just pops
token.
out.
That's going to pop out. I'm probably going to have to move to pick it up. I don't think I can reach it. But so what I'll do is put him. And then for his second movement, he's going to put himself like right there. Pick that up. And pay another power. And that's it.
All right. All right. So I'm going to activate magic. And I'm going to try to flip this point first. Magic got 3 defensive. And he is healthy, right?
Yes.
So I need 2. Come on, magic. Did I get any?
Woo!
All right.
It's a win for Mephisto.
So get that out. I am going to do 3 for a limbo step.
Spending all your power.
Spending all my power.
Here, I'll help you out here.
Yeah, so we got 3. We're going to drop magic down here. Then we're going to move her. Let me see something. So then we're going to come over here. And we're going to just put her on here. All right, and then what we'll do is go into the mummy with the bolt of Dampure. I think that's a Desture, Oster. What does that say? Dosture?
Oster? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4 dice energy, just so I can gain a power.
You're just trying to guarantee a power.
Exactly. But she hits 2.
2. Mummy's got 2. Block's none.
Bucks none. And,
He'll take 1
take 1.
because of damage reduction.
And so she's going to just leave that power in there. And I'm going to roll my 3 dice again. I should get this because she's not healthy. None of them are healthy except for Strange. And I do get 1.
Okay, so you get it.
I do get that. So that's good for magic. And then,
We can clean that up later.
yeah, magic is done. All right, clean this up. All right, guys, so now I'm going to go with Doctor Strange. I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to pick this up. Then we're going to Bolt of Bedevilment into the mummy, which is going to be 5 dice energy.
All right.
See what happens.
Mummy's just got rags on.
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Hey,
So
you got a pierce on that,
I did get a pierce because of the
and you're going to gain a power.
because of the
And you can still re-roll it
right.
if you don't like. I only block it once. I don't think you do.
And I'll pierce it.
This is going to go like that, and you're going to do
3
3 damage.
3 damage to the mummy.
He's not dead, but actually no, 2. You want to re-roll it because he's going to reduce.
It's okay.
Okay.
He's got another attack. And then we will do that again.
All right.
What you have left?
2.
2. Yeah,
2
we'll
to die,
do that again.
like to be out of the game.
That was again. So Bolt of Bedevilment again.
With it,
1 crit
and that should do it because of the pierce.
because of the pierce.
Oh,
right?
you can see my dice before you do it, anyways, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
Even if you can reduce 1.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter. You're gonna do 2 damage. He does 1 on one of them.
Oh, I got
So
you. You only
he's-
need 1 left.
Oh no! Wait, You did. Yeah. You
I'm an eye these.
yeah.
days.
You
I'm
have
an eye of
to.
Agamotto.
Yeah. You have to eye of Agamotto that. Yep.
No,
Yeah.
that's-
And that does it.
that's better.
Yeah. That does it. There's a bye-bye. And
All
he
right.
can have that.
And then
Oh wait, I shouldn't have pulled, but he was right by Magic, so you get to place that.
yeah, just put it over here. We'll just put it over here by Clea. And then I'm going to spend 3 of that, and I'm going to Oster's Refuge Magic, put her all back up to health, and then he's done.
And
Life
that's
Strange is done.
Round, right?
That's the round. So after you have priority again, which I'm not going to have priority in this game.
I got 1, 2, 3.
All right. And I'm holding so far 1. Where's the other one there? I only got 2 actually in this round.
How did I score more than you?
Because
I know, I get it,
because
but
of
it's
the
just
flip.
weird. It's just
And I
weird.
didn't pick this up yet, so
Like Dormammu's gone, Mommy's gone, and you only scored 2, and I got more.
yeah. And we will be back after the power up. All right, see how close it is, guys. So yeah, you're up.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Voodoo. There's not much I could do with him. I'd love to pull Brother Daniel back right now, but without Dormammu, I don't get all that power anymore. So he will just go back to where he was originally, pay his only power he gained this turn, and roll his only 2 dice that he's got, and got to get 2 successes here. And he does.
Yeah, how about that?
Yay!
That's 2
All right,
successes.
so and that's it for him,
All right.
and you're up.
Well, I think what we do is try to just take that back, I guess, with the ancient one. So, I mean, or do I just take Wanda and move Wanda over there? And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do smart play. I'm gonna go with Chloe.
Clea.
I keep calling her Chloe. I'm gonna go with Clea. I'm going to spend 1. I'm gonna spend 1 and bump, not bumper, but
You're gonna teleport.
I'm gonna spend 1. First, I'm gonna spend the 1 to pick this up. Then I'm gonna teleport her here because I think that's I don't want more because that teleports 3.
Yep.
Then what we're gonna do is double move her this way and then this way.
You still gotta roll 2 dice, and if you
Still
don't
gotta-
flip it, it's still mine.
Still gotta roll. Well, 4.
You just need 1 success.
I got 2 dice with her.
You gotta get 1 success. Come on,
Come on.
Rex.
There we go.
You got it. Okay.
All right, so then so that's good for her. And then it's your turn with guys, we're just kind of playing this out just to have a little bit of fun with this. It is with Mephisto.
Okay.
All right.
Gonna go with Mephisto on my last ditch effort here. He's gonna come down here. He's not gonna have range, so he's gonna have to walk again. So he'll be about right here. And then he is going to pay 2. And then he's gonna come up on her. So he'll be like behind her, so to make it a little bit harder for her to come get him. We're gonna roll 6 dice.
Popping up behind Clea.
Yeah. This is not. I need to do at least 1 here, and then hopefully.
Well, I'm saving this, right? This is
Mystic.
Yeah. Can I be of service?
Yes.
Okay.
How can I be of service?
All right, Mystic.
Only 1 I could do. So that's a pretty good roll. 4 wilds.
Yeah, I'll save nothing.
But you can reroll 1.
That's not better because you got 4.
Oh yeah. You're gonna take 1 damage. So he's gonna gain another Devil's Deal like it really matters. Okay, so he's gonna spend that Devil's Deal and pay 1, and he's gonna roll 5 dice. And if he rolls all hits, he could take her out. Right?
Possible.
I've done it before.
It's possible.
I've done it before on Archangel. And got 3 of them,
Close.
but not enough.
Yeah, can I kind of explode the crit? So
Yeah, no, it wouldn't count. So you take 3 damage.
It's only hits.
3 damage, yeah.
All right. Try to flip it.
And so he's going to pay his last power, and he gets 3 dice. And is she healthy or no?
She's healthy.
Okay, so that's why I needed her gone.
Yeah, she's maintained.
So you got to get 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
got
does
it.
it. All right, let's see what happens here.
All right, so
Crazy. We get that out of here.
All right,
Okay.
let's gonna just leave. Let's see if Wanda can just go up there and.
All you got to do is kill him, and he's got 2 damage left to go down.
No, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm just gonna come here. There's no need to even fool around. I'm gonna try to win the game You go up there and see if Wanda, with her 3 physical, I think it's 3 physical, though, see if she can win the game. Yep. Oh, need one. Need one. Oh,
my gosh! Here,
I did not get it.
that's what I'm talking about. That's why I did what I did, because you have to get it.
You're done, right?
This is on there, but no, yeah, I have nothing. Yeah.
All right, so
you just need to do that. You just need to kill over here.
well,
I think you just kill over here and you win.
I don't think
you get this. You get a book and that.
yeah, but I don't think I could kill him.
He needs 5 to go down.
Yeah, not with the. All right, so let's try this.
I mean, it's worth it.
All right, so 5 for. Let's do.
Let's give him what we came here to do. Fight.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna do Seraphim.
I don't have a brother Daniel token, so I only have 4.
All right, so we go.
If
Here
you
we go.
give me 3 damage, I can get it back.
I like this. I'm not gonna do it. All right, here we go. We gotta do it again. There we go.
Go ahead. That's
Well,
better.
that's better. That was way better.
Whoa.
She made it up on that one.
All right, so I need to get a
And
ton.
I got a pierce on that as well.
Okay, so whatever I roll here is pierced. Blocking 1, and that's
So
pierced, so he's gonna die.
6. All right.
That's game.
Well, I still gotta roll it. So
You can pick that up.
yeah, that's true. I can pick this up.
Yeah,
for 1.
And I think that
And
is,
that would be the game.
yeah, right.
Because that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Gives me 4. What do you have?
I have
You have 3. Actually, you have a tie. I have to flip that point.
3. Yeah.
I have to flip that point. So spend that. Roll my 2 offensive dice. Oh, still didn't get it.
No.
All right. Wow. Let's see what we got going on. I got to move you, stranger. All right. So let's see. Magic
with a Mephisto left on 2.
So she does have 1 power left because I didn't.
So she can bump.
I have 1 power.
I
didn't
okay.
power
From the power, you're just gonna walk, and try to flip it.
I'm gonna try to walk, and flip it.
She has a little bit more dice, like 1 more.
Yeah. So
That would be so funny if you did.
3 dice. Come on, Magic.
This is for the game.
All right.
Oh, finally. Okay.
All right. That was a close game, actually. So I could probably have gotten Strange maybe over there, but still.
I would have ended up with 14, and you would have ended up with 16, right? After that,
7,
right?
yeah. So, yeah, 14 because you were on. What were you on?
I was on 12, and you were. I was on 12, and you were on 13.
No,
Or no, you were on 12.
I was on 12.
Yeah.
You were on 13.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 2. So that's going to take you to 15, and I got 1, 2, 3 books. So that's going to take me to 17.
Yeah.
All right. It was a close game, man.
Yeah.
It was actually a really close game. It was a good game. It was a fun game. There were some characters that we are new to. I'm sure we made a couple mistakes. You guys can correct us politely in the rules.
There might have been a few hexes left off the board that
Yeah.
could have been hexed. But I had 2 characters that were immune, so
Yeah.
don't forget Mommy and Voodoo were immune to it, so there wasn't too many.
And it's, if you guys play these characters, you guys know that we probably strategically could have did some different things, but we're trying to showcase.
Yeah, I didn't really bring a Dormammu meta list. Like this is not the list I'd bring with him, but I played it more thematically.
Yeah, still a fun game. It was a good game. We got to show off some of the new cards. We got 3 new cards, right? 3 of the new cards were showed off with Magic, Strange, and Clea.
Yeah, all on your side of the board.
All on my side of the board. Strange, we really didn't get to use Eye of Akimon because we didn't have a lot of throws. And I think that was good because I think the throwing with as far as this part of defenders with the Mystic Star is silly that I'm only rolling 2 dice against a bunch of. They need to do something. They need to do
I
something.
mean, that was a step in the right direction.
Yeah, exactly.
With him, but he's only one character that can do it. He's only. I mean, obviously, if you're playing Convocation, it's almost like you got to bring him now. But I don't know. The other Strange is obviously way more damage efficient. He's going to be way more efficient at dealing damage. This one's your healer, and you got a Wong, so you got 2 healers on that team now.
But this is a 20. This is a 20 spread. So
yeah,
with all the, I guess you're not going to bring all these characters at one time in a list anyway, unless you're just playing for fun like we are.
Yeah, I mean, we like thematic games.
Yeah,
and we don't really care, but
exactly.
I mean, I'm sure most wouldn't play that way, but
I'm actually going to. Again, this is off topic. I'm going to actually bring this up Thursday and see how it does against our play group. I'm kind of curious to see how what happens. But Kurt, I appreciate you coming.
Yeah.
All right, well, so, as always, God bless. Peace out.